with Khoze encourages young entrepreneurs, supports advocacy on policy change for medium and small enterprises, discusses health and leisures. Hi, you're watching another episode of Half Hour with Khoze. My name is Khoze Clement, and today we'll be having a special time with one of our brothers. He's an award-winning fine artist, man. You need to see his work. He's very, when I mean very, I mean he's extremely good. Sometimes I just look at his work and wonder why we Nigerians, we don't appreciate artworks. And me, for a person, I do, but I don't know of you. And the need for us to actually encourage these fine artists in Nigeria and beyond, not just in Nigeria, the African continent, all over the world. And how do we do that? Well, we have some of the international organizations in Nigeria. They organize a competition and they encourage these ones. And I tell you what, last year, my brother came the first person and he went, on tour in Germany. Let's meet him. And let me not do all the talking. Let's get to meet the person I'm talking about. You guys, we should meet this person in question that is so creative. I don't think he sleeps. Well, even if he does, let's get to meet him. Mr. Ibrahim Yusuf, the award-winning brother from another mother. Yay! Give me a high five now. I mean, our only children, they do high five. Welcome to Half Hour with Khoze. Yeah. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
I can see that I shouldn't have asked that question, sir, because you are radiating all over.
Yeah, you can see smoke is coming off my head right
you. So how was your trip back to Nigeria?
It was very interesting, very interesting.
So how have you been, working so far since you came back from Germany?
The trip actually inspired me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of inspiration from Germany.
And encouragement
yes, exactly. And I actually came with some materials that I've not seen before.
Okay.
And I thank God I'm actually using them to perfect on my work right now.
Okay. Well, that's nice. Is it when you are in the bathroom get your inspiration, or when you are cooking, or when you are... How do you get your inspiration?
I get my inspiration from friends.
Okay.
I discuss a lot.
Okay.
And as I discuss, I communicate, I got inspiration. When I'm sleeping.
When you're sleeping.
Yeah. Sometimes, like the present work I'm working on now is on, I titled it Beyond Borders.
Okay.
Yes, it's the present trend of illegal migration now.
Okay.
So I'm actually working on it because it's a problem that is affecting our youth right now.
Migration?
Migration, sorry. Okay. So it's actually a problem that is going on now. You see, our youths are trying to flee from Nigeria, embarking on a dangerous voyage to Europe or America just for greener pastures. So, and there's no problem to migrate. It's not a bad thing to migrate.
Yeah, of course.
But when it is illegal,
it is now a problem.
It's not a problem.
And that's why they use them in Libya.
In Libya for slavery, yes. So my work, the work I'm producing now, I'm not saying the work will stop the illegal migration, but it will actually shine a light, like to an attempt to discourage,
like a campaign
to discourage illegal migration. Yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Yes.
That's very nice. Well, so when are you going to have all of me like painting? I'll just sit down like this and pose.
I just imagine the action now. It will be very lovely.
Are you serious? Even when I bend my mouth the other way around?
Yeah, art. You see, art. One thing about art, when you are crazy, I'm not saying crazy like crazy.
You know, yeah, I understand what you mean.
When you free yourself, you get the best.
Okay.
But if you are stiff, you
want to be so serious, seriously.
You can't get the best. You can't get the best. So you have to be free so that you get the best of you.
I'm really happy I'm having this chat with you because sometimes I just see some of your work. Well, our viewers will get to see some of your jobs. I just imagine, will I be able to do all of this? I know I can. You have an incredible talent.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. But in this part of the world, we are all faced with the problems of a lot of young people having talent, and even when they try to harness that talent themselves, and people see what they are doing, yet they don't get encouragement. So in this environment, in our, Nigeria, how have you been getting a positive response from people so far?
Of course. I'm getting positive response from people. You see, the truth about life is nothing comes easy. There's no shortcut to success. If you want to achieve anything, you have to hit the nail on the hammer on the nail. You have to keep on doing it. Even if people are not appreciating what you're doing, you keep on doing it. If you are sure of what you're doing, definitely one day it will make a headway. Because I can say, since I started drawing at the age of 12.
12?
Yeah, I noticed that I draw from that age.
Okay, let me cut you short. Your parents, did they encourage you in that line, or you just picked it up? Who did in your family encourage you to, develop yourself?
Wow, that's a very, very interesting question. Well, I will say that my parents encouraged me somehow. It's not fully, because definitely they must kick against drawing. That the artists are not serious-minded people ahead, so they kick against it from the early stage. But eventually, when I've proven it to them that I can take it to the next level. So I think I'm receiving enough encouragement from them right now. Okay. But my elder brother, most especially, he told me, his name is Abu Yusuf. Okay. He told me that I am good in fine arts, that I should keep it up. Yeah. And he encouraged me. I started with comics. Okay. So he bought my first comic for me. I remember it. But
I wish he's here so we can talk to him.
Maybe some other time.
Some other time.
Yeah, some other time. Yeah.
You see, a lot of young people, their parents don't really watch them closely and say, this boy, what is he good at, so that we can train him in that, from that stage, and it becomes something. But I'm glad you're doing really, really well.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much.
Okay, let's do a short break. We'll be right back. Yes, welcome back, people. We're talking about and how it's challenging to be a fine artist in this part of the world. Wherever you are, we want to encourage these young people to excel. Now, back to Mr. Ibrahim. Now, tell us more about the Germany competition that you went for, and you came first. I want to hear everything about it, seriously.
First of all, I get to know about the competition through the secretary, Maria. Okay. She works in Alliance Française. Okay. She sent me an email about this German Buddy Bear art competition. Okay. They said they want an artist to paint the Buddy Bear, but they want to use it as a competition. Okay. So when I read all the criteria about the competition, I discovered that I fit in, actually, because it was written there that a trip to Germany and have the opportunity to spend 1 month in Germany. So with that, I told myself that day that you are the winner of this competition.
Oh, and it came true.
And it came true.
I know
So my concept about the Booty Bear, I had the concept a very long time ago.
Okay.
That concept has always been with me since 2008.
Okay.
I used the concept for a competition before, but it didn't win anything.
Okay.
So I went to the curator and asked the curator, why did my work didn't win? So the curator told me that after drawing my concept, I focused on the concept alone. I didn't emphasize on the background.
Okay.
So when this Booty Bear competition came up, I now repeat the same concept again, and I focus on the background this time.
Okay.
So eventually, it came out at the first.
Wow. So you were able to identify that thing that did not push you further in the first, and correct it.
So 6, 7 years later.
That's impressive. You know, when you are able to identify what a problem is, definitely you'll be able to find a solution to it. That is exactly what you did. It shows that you really have passion for what you're doing, and you are a creative person. And you went to Germany. So which other one are you looking forward to lately?
Presently now, I don't put into our local competitions anymore.
Okay.
Within Nigeria, I now...
Any particular reason for that?
Yes, the reason is because last year there's a competition that they did in Green, Nigeria, and I was among the curators that mark the competition. So I don't see it as a good idea to be marking a local competition and still be putting in the local competition again.
Okay, so still be one of the competitors.
Yes. Okay. So I decided to at least just go further and leave the local one for younger upcoming artists. So I try to compete with the international artists right now. So I think I am praying for a headway for that, right?
Yeah, someday I think we'll be seeing you in other, media channels also, like BBC interviewing few artists. I hope you'll be there very soon, not someday, very soon, because your work are extremely beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Well, for the upcoming fine artists we have in our environment, what advice you have for them?
Well, like as I said earlier, I said nothing good comes easy. So my advice to them is they should keep on drawing.
Okay.
So that you improve on your talents.
Okay.
Because there are many good artists out there, unknown, undiscovered talents. So they should keep on drawing. One day, they'll make headway.
Beautiful. Well, people, you can hear Mr. Ibrahim saying you should keep on drawing. One day, you will just, get to that top you want to be. Now, Mr. Ibrahim, tell us the most complicated art you've ever done. How many hours did it take you to do that?
Well, hours is an understatement. Sometimes I use 1 month, 2 months, 3 months to get a drawing done.
Okay.
Like one of my lovely painting I did, titled Less is More. I did it for 3 months.
3 months?
Presently now is in Germany, Westerland, where I stay, in Zilt Island, yes. Okay. So I did that painting for 3 months, very lovely. So it takes process before you get it done. And I don't think there's a finished artwork. There's no finished artwork because the more you come to that artwork, the more you see things
you want to do. So has it been very challenging? What is your strongest obstacle or challenge so far since you started as 12 years old? What has been your strongest challenge so far?
Wow, my strongest challenge is to compete with other artists You know, like as I said, there are very extremely good artists in Nigeria. So for you to pave your way out of them, you have to be extremely good.
Yeah.
So every day I see new artwork that baffles my attention. How did this artist did this? So with that, I am learning. Sometimes I give up. I said I will not do art again because I will see some wonderful artwork. I said, how? This is wonderful. But I discovered that it challenged me.
Yeah.
It brings out the best in me, yes. Yeah. So those are my challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say that I hope some of the international organizations, not just the Germany competition you've been to, I hope they come soon and say, hey, Mr. Ibrahim Yusuf, we want all your paintings to come to our country, and we have an exhibition for you to participate in every now and then. It shouldn't just be one-time thing, every now and then, so that at least as you're going, because the more you work, the more you learn.
Yes. The more you get, more inspiration.
It's a very good. Do you have time for yourself at all? How do you spend your leisure time? Or you just walk?
My leisure time, I like music a lot.
What kind of music?
I like music, rap music, hip hop. My favorite is that.
I was thinking you say reggae. Like,
no reggae, no reggae.
Like Bob Marley, because Bob Marley is my best musician anytime.
I like Bob Marley. I like Bob Marley because he is inspirational. I like Bob Marley. I like reggae music, but I don't listen to reggae music while I'm drawing.
Okay.
I prefer listening to like jazz, blues.
Okay, that inspires you.
Yes.
Is it something like Yanni?
Yes, Yanni.
Yeah.
Enya.
Okay. Okay.
I like those ones while I'm drawing. But for my leisure time to relax, I prefer hip hop.
Oh.
Especially.
Do you dance?
Yeah, I'm a good dancer. You know, the artist, the fine artist is the father of all art. Because art is all-encompassing.
Okay.
It contains music, script writing, drama, acting, and all that.
Okay.
But the fine artist can do everything in one. The fine artist still remains the strongest of all because I can act, I can sing, I can draw, I can sculpt. In short, art in general, I can do everything. So I think the artist is stronger. The fine artist, let me specify it.
Yeah, the fine artist. Are you just saying this because you are a fine artist?
Not because I'm a fine artist. My role model, Michelangelo, this ancient artist, Michelangelo. Michelangelo was a scientist, also a doctor, herbalist, whatever you want to call him, and he's also a sculptor. He does everything about art.
Wow.
So I'm not saying it because I am an artist. I'm saying it because I have proof. There's reference to that. If you interview another artist, ask them.
They will say the same. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll be bringing you some of his jobs so that you see for yourself that this guy is really doing something incredible. Incredible. He's going to be telling us the name of the artwork and what actually gave him the inspiration. Let's listen to Mr. Ibrahim.
Okay. The title of this lovely art piece is Nature's Protection. It's a surrealistic artwork. Okay. Surrealism means dream art. Okay. Because a lion carrying human baby, I think is not possible, but I think it's possible for a lion to carry a human baby. Nature's protection here is the baby is being protected by nature. Okay. Nature, not the lion right now, because the lion doesn't even know what he's doing right now. So the lion is protecting the baby because of nature. So, and the lion will take the baby to safety where the lion will see human and drop the baby there for any human being to carry the baby
To safety.
to safety.
This whole thing is not done yet. You still have a lot to be done, or just little touches to it.
Yeah, just little detail.
Okay.
Yeah, because I believe in details.
Okay.
Little details that will enhance the beauty of the work, the aesthetic value of the work, yes.
Okay. Very good job. Well, he has a lot of them. If you want, you can drop your message on our social media platform so that we contact him for you, so he can do something. He can paint you and your family, you yourself as an individual, whatever you want to do when it comes to fine art. Thank you so much. I need a hug. Thank you. All right, bye.